Hey everybody, it's Brian with InFeed Cubed, and welcome to the second installment of Shop Talk. It's been a fantastic year to celebrate as an architect. I've had my license in California for just over a year now, and I've been operating InFeed Cubed for just under a year now. And I have a handful of people to thank from this year and from further back who have brought me to this point so far. Running your own small business is never on your own. So many people contribute to the success that you have and contribute in little ways to momentum, and there's so many things that feed into creating something or to even just get to creating something. And big thanks to the people that have contributed. In the local community, I'd say extremely big thanks to Veros Real Estate. Both Adrian and Terry have been integral to developing quality leads and referrals within the San Leandro community that help me create projects, that help me create on a daily basis and serve the needs of the community in San Leandro and beyond. Big thanks as inspiration to them, the sweat equity that they continue to put into the community that improves San Leandro and the Bay Area as a whole. This last year, there have been a handful of people that aren't at InFeed Cubed, but have created businesses of their own and play support roles to my success. And I hope they could say the same of me. My buddy Jamie Stramaglio has been integral to my success this past year, whether it's sharing his Revit skills, his beautiful Enscape visualizations, or helping me through design theory, whatever it might be, to come to a solution for the clients. His modern ecological design can be found at stramagliodesign.com, and you should check out his page to see what he's up to this year, and we'll keep our fingers crossed for more projects in the future. Turning back the clock a bit, I have to remind everyone that I started working in Truckee, Tahoe with Gaunt Zimmer Design and a college classmate of mine, Beth Higgins. We worked for a handful of years in Truckee before the recession and built a number of relationships up there in the architecture, construction, and engineering industries. A buddy of mine, Brandon Mitchell, has been absolutely killing it in Truckee and North Tahoe, in addition to Reno, for the last handful of years. Check out his page at Brandon Mitchell Architect, or bm4arc.com. Brandon's been working on his own for about 5 years now, and he's definitely been a mentor and motivation, inspiration to get my business started. And InFeed Cubed has a long way to go to get to the success that Brandon has developed in his short time as a successful architect. But I have everything to look up to that example, and I thank him for my success this last year. A good buddy of mine from the city and from working relationships at previous offices, Jonas Kellner. He's with the award-winning studio WRNS, and I have to thank them for allowing me this last year to participate on a commercial project that helped to take me through the better part of this last year. Check them out at WRNS Studio for the work that they're doing right now and in the years ahead. From working in Truckee, Tahoe, big thanks to the firm that I worked for in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with Gerard Associates Architects. 2 stints that I've had at MK Think, all the talented folks that work at that office, and especially throughout the West Coast, Pacific Northwest, and Southern California. Very exciting. So thank you for all your help and contributions over the last year. This past January, I was able to reel in a license in my home state of Wisconsin. Had the luck of submitting for an RFP in the city of Milwaukee with Stramaglio Design, Beth Higgins, and Rasheen Stasinski with New Eden Landscape Architecture, we submitted an RFP to propose on the Milwaukee Harbor District design standards, and unfortunately did not get that job, but it was a fantastic experience to write a big RFP and compete for a project that was bigger than what INFT3 in Feet Cubed could submit on, but bringing together a team that would do the design, landscape, urban design was really exciting and an experience that I would encourage everyone to participate in as a young architect, up-and-coming, emerging professional, whatever you'd like to say. Thank all my clients that have trusted in me this last year. Recently completed was a bathroom remodel in San Leandro where a young couple smashed apart 2 closets and created a second bathroom in their small house. Limited space, we weren't going to build out, and we decided to capture back some space on the inside and create a really beautiful bathroom for them and their young family. Another young family in East Oakland was able to take some of their space and convert interior room and a little bit of extra space into an accessory unit so that they can leverage this busy and bustling rental market for their benefit, seeing some extra income in their pockets via a rental unit that they're creating for themselves is really going to help them live a more comfortable life here in the East Bay. In Sonoma County, working with a developer to replan a grocery store and some of the area around it. A little bit of land use planning and a lot of coordination, collaboration with the county and the local community. Look to the website to see what is developing with that Sonoma County project in the future. As a recovering remodeler, I am reluctant to say that I'm starting another project of my own here in San Leandro. Kitchen remodel that's been in the works for a handful of months now, a number of months, and I'm excited that it is coming back from the city's plan check counter tomorrow, and I'll cross my fingers that there's no comments to get that one started, and then I can put a hammer to some plaster and get moving on that one. This last year, I'd say with all development or with all projects, cost per square foot has been one of the most contentious items and definitely the thing that's on everybody's mind. There are a handful of ways on how to set the expectations from the beginning to not totally freak out when you see your construction estimate come in one way or the other, and working with a detail-oriented architect and designer is definitely the place where you should start. My contractor can do this. They'll figure it out. They'll tell me where to start or what those costs will be. But taking a step back and bringing it in front of your designer, your architect, is the way that I would suggest you approach all projects. Say, let's look at the possibilities. Let's take a look at our scope and our schedule. Let's assess our budget and see if where we start independent of the finished product with the contractor, if we can rein in a budget or hone it to a point where you're comfortable with it, and then execute and get that second opinion from a contractor and the best product for your time and money spent. Early planning for your materials and your finishes will get you there, and early engagement with a contractor helps to manage that relationship as well. Appreciate your time and your patience in getting to this point. Big thanks to all the people that have helped contribute to this last year, the success in the East Bay. Go right to the website and hit the schedule button. A quick consultation about what you think you need, what you'd like, and the steps to get you there. Thanks so much. Again, I'm Brian with In Feet Cubed, and appreciate it.